Okay, real question. Have you ever practiced a full conversation in your head, like perfectly, and then the moment you open your mouth in front of someone, it just disappears?
Sarah, are you describing me or everyone?
Everyone. Definitely everyone.
Because I have genuinely rehearsed "How was your weekend?" for 5 minutes and then said, "Good, thanks," when someone asked me first.
You rehearsed the wrong side of the conversation.
I panicked. It happens.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Thinkverse, the podcast where big ideas meet everyday life. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Ryan. And if that opening felt familiar, this episode is for you.
Today, we are talking about one thing: how to practice English completely alone. No partner, no class, no expensive app.
Just you, 15 minutes a day, and a few tricks that actually work.
And before you say 15 minutes is nothing, stay with us, because by the end of this episode, you will never think about English practice the same way again.
That's a big promise.
I keep my promises, Ryan.
She does. Let's get into it.
Okay, Sarah, I want to start by destroying a myth. The idea that you need hours of study every day to improve your English.
Oh, that myth. Yeah. That one keeps a lot of people stuck.
Because here's what actually happens. Someone decides to get serious about English. They plan a 2-hour study session. They open a textbook. 40 minutes in, they're watching YouTube. And then they feel guilty and do nothing the next 3 days.
That is painfully specific, Ryan.
Personal experience. Moving on.
But it's true. The problem isn't the 2 hours. The problem is that it's not sustainable. And there's actually research behind this. Daily short practice beats occasional long sessions when it comes to language learning.
Because language is a skill, not just knowledge. You're training your brain to do something automatically, and that comes from repetition, not marathon sessions.
Think of it like going to the gym. 10 push-ups every day will change your body more than one massive session once a week.
Exactly. And the same logic applies here. 15 minutes every day. That's over 90 hours a year. That is not nothing.
So what do we do with those 15 minutes? We split them. 5, 5, 5. 5 minutes of listening, 5 minutes of speaking, 5 minutes of writing or reading.
And we're going to walk you through each one with actual techniques, not just listen more, speak more.
Because speak more is not advice. That's just a description of what speaking is.
Truly unhelpful. Okay, part 1, listening.
So, 5 minutes of listening. And I want to be very clear. This is not the same as watching Netflix.
Oh, this is a controversial one.
It is, because everyone says just watch English shows and you'll improve. And that's partially true. Passive exposure helps, but it's slow. And if you want results faster, you need active listening.
What's the difference?
Passive listening is background noise. You're consuming, not processing. Active listening is when you're actually paying attention, focusing on how words are pronounced, how sentences are built, what words come together naturally.
Right. It's the difference between hearing music and actually learning to play it.
Exactly. So here's the technique we recommend. We call it the echo method.
Walk us through it.
Simple. You find a short English clip, 1 to 2 minutes. YouTube, a podcast, anything. First, you listen without subtitles. Just absorb. Then you listen again, this time with subtitles. And then you pick one sentence, just one, and you say it out loud exactly the way you heard it. Same rhythm, same speed, same tone.
Right, and the key word there is exactly. You're not just reading the sentence, you're copying the sound of it.
Because that's how accent and fluency actually develop. You're literally training your mouth muscles to move in new patterns.
Which sounds a bit strange when you say it that way.
It does, but it's science.
Okay, where should people find content for this?
For beginners, VOA Learning English is great. They speak slower and use simple vocabulary. BBC Learning English on YouTube is also brilliant. And honestly, TED Ed Shorts. 2 to 3 minutes, clean language, interesting topics.
The key is short. Don't try to echo a 20-minute lecture. 1 to 2 minutes, one sentence. Done.
5 minutes, one clip, echo one sentence. That's it.
Okay. Part 2. And this is the one people are most scared of.
Speaking practice. Alone.
And the fear is, who do I talk to? I have no one, and also if I talk to myself, am I okay?
You are completely okay. And honestly, talking to yourself is one of the most underrated learning tools in the world.
There's a name for it, self-directed speech. And research shows it actually helps you organize your thoughts, process language, and build recall speed.
So it's not weird, it's just efficient.
So what are the techniques?
First one, I love this one. It's called the sports commentary method.
Oh, this is so good. Explain it.
Basically, whatever you're doing in your daily life, you narrate it in English, out loud, like you're a sports commentator covering your own morning.
Ryan walks to the kitchen. He opens the fridge. He stares into it for 40 seconds, as if the answer to his life is somewhere behind the orange juice.
Yes, exactly like that.
He closes the fridge. He opens it again. Classic Ryan.
This sounds ridiculous, but it is genuinely effective because you're building vocabulary around your actual life, not random textbook sentences.
Not the cat sat on the mat.
Nobody has ever needed that sentence. Nobody.
What's the second technique?
The mirror method. You stand in front of a mirror, pick any topic, your favorite movie, your day, a place you want to visit, and you talk about it in English for 2 minutes. No stopping, no going back to fix mistakes.
The no fixing part is important.
So important, because fluency is about keeping the flow going, not about being perfect. If you stop every time you make a mistake, you're training yourself to be slow. We want you to be fast and natural. Corrections come later.
And there's a third one. Record yourself.
Yes, record a 2-minute voice note on your phone, just talking about anything. And then, this is key, listen to it 1 week later.
The progress you'll hear in just 1 week will surprise you.
It really will. And yes, you'll cringe a little. That's fine. Cringe means you've improved.
Cringe is growth. That's our new motivational poster.
I'll get it printed.
Part 3. 5 minutes. Writing or reading.
And before anyone switches off, this is not essay writing. This is not homework. This is the most casual version of writing that exists.
Option A. Keep an English diary. 3 or 4 sentences about your day. Before you sleep. No grammar check, no dictionary. Just write.
For example, today I had coffee twice. My commute was terrible. I watched a show I didn't even like but couldn't stop. I should sleep earlier. Done. 20 seconds.
But here's why it works. You're forcing your brain to think in English, to structure sentences, to find words under a small amount of pressure.
And over time, that thinking process gets faster, which is exactly what fluency feels like from the inside.
Option B. Read 1 paragraph from any English news source. BBC, the Hindu English edition, anything. 1 paragraph, slowly, without looking up every word.
Try to understand from context. That skill, guessing meaning from context, is actually what fluent readers do all the time. Even native speakers do it.
Nobody Googles every unfamiliar word mid-sentence in real life.
Exactly. So practice reading like a real reader, not like a student.
5 minutes, 1 paragraph, or 3 sentences in a diary. Pick whichever fits your mood that day.
Okay, bonus round. Vocabulary.
And I want to preface this by saying the way most people learn vocabulary is completely wrong.
So wrong.
You look up a word, you read the definition, you forget it in 48 hours.
Because definitions don't stick. Stories do. That's just how human memory works.
So we use what we call the story peg method. 1 word a day. But instead of memorizing the definition, you make a weird, personal, funny sentence with it.
The weirder, the better, honestly.
For example, today's word is inevitable. It means something that is certain to happen, you can't avoid it.
Now, a normal person would write inevitable, unable to be avoided, and forget it.
A smart person would write, it was inevitable that I'd finish the entire bag of chips during a 10-minute break.
Very personal, very specific.
And I will never forget that word, because it's attached to a feeling.
That's the science behind it. Emotional tagging improves long-term memory retention. The more specific and personal the sentence, the stronger the memory.
1 word, 1 ridiculous sentence, every day.
That's 365 words a year, without any extra effort.
Last thing, and this might be the most important part of the whole episode.
Habit building.
Because here's the truth. You could have the best method in the world, and if it doesn't become a habit, it doesn't matter.
The biggest mistake people make is waiting for motivation. I'll practice when I feel like it, and then they never feel like it, or they feel like it once and then not again for a week.
Motivation is an emotion. Emotions are inconsistent. You can't build a skill on something inconsistent.
What works instead is something called habit stacking. You attach your new habit to something you already do every single day.
So, for example, after I make my morning coffee, I'll do 5 minutes of listening. Or right before I sleep, I'll write 3 sentences in English.
You're borrowing the existing habit as a trigger. The coffee is already happening. Now English is piggybacking on it.
And the other thing, don't aim for perfect. If you miss a day, that's fine. If you miss 2 days, fine. Just don't let it become the new routine.
There's a saying that 1 missed day is a mistake. 2 missed days is starting a new habit. Don't let missing become the habit.
15 minutes, same time every day, attached to something you already do.
That's all. Genuinely, that is all it takes to start.
Okay, quick recap before we let you go.
The 5-5-5 method. 5 minutes of active listening using the echo method, 5 minutes of speaking, either sports commentary or mirror method, and record yourself, 5 minutes of writing in a diary or reading a paragraph.
Plus 1 word a day using the story peg method, and stack it onto an existing habit so it actually sticks.
That's it. No app, no class, no speaking partner required.
Try just one of these today, not all 5, just one, and let us know how it goes.
You can find us on Instagram and YouTube. Just search Thinkverse. Leave a comment, send a message, tell us what you tried.
And if this episode helped you, share it with one person who's been saying, I need to improve my English for the last 2 years.
We all have that one friend.
We do. Send it to them. They'll thank you.
Next episode, we're tackling the accent question. Does your accent actually matter? The answer might surprise you.
Until then, keep talking, keep growing.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Ryan.
And this is Thinkverse. See you next time.